Hey there, it's 7:30. Good morning. I'm meteorologist Chita Craft, tracking a line of showers and thunderstorms moving west to east over I-35. And now this is closing in on our area here locally. Now that line, it was very compact about 3-4 hours ago, and now it's starting to broaden and weaken just a little bit. A good indication of that, we have a lot lower of a lightning count than what we had several hours ago. So here's 290 from Brenham into Hempstead this morning, from Belleville into Monteville. This is where some of the lightly scattered showers are now starting to pick up to more moderately scattered showers. But so far, not a lot of lightning, even from Sealy to Columbus, I-10 westbound. Here's Cat Spring this morning. Here's Beard. And notice we're picking up on maybe a few downpours. There's a couple lightning strikes now just east of Columbus, west of Sealy. But overall, if you continue into KHOU, you're still dry. Maybe picking up an isolated shower or two, but this is really light activity. 45 northbound in Montgomery County. So this is from Montgomery, New Waverly to Conroe. Not out of the question. Maybe you could start to see a few sprinkles. Those clouds are going to thicken up, but overall you're still mostly dry. You've got to give that another about 20 minutes or so. All of this energy is driving west to east. Now, if you have anything big this morning, let's say between now and 11 a.m., I would have a quick plan B. Some of these thunderstorms that could develop could pack a little bit of a punch, meaning frequent lightning, heavy downpours, some gusty winds. And I think that'll mainly impact you up until about lunchtime today. On a scale of 1 to 5, our severe weather threat is at a level 1. And basically those thunderstorms that you see just west of the city, that's a level 1. That's showing some brief but heavy downpours, frequent lightning, and the potential of some gusty winds. Take a look at our future track here. 7:30 this morning, getting you over about the next 2 hours up until about 9:30. Notice how there's rain across the area, but maybe some of these thunderstorms become a little bit more isolated. That's because the line of thunderstorms is weakening and it's breaking apart just a little bit. So how much rain do we pick up? It may only be about 1/4 of an inch. Now there will be pockets that pick up more than that. Up to about 1 inch to 1.5 inches could be possible in a short period of time, but overall, I would say light rain across the area. This starts to shift eastward, let's say about lunchtime today, but it's not completely out of here. You know, the isolated thunderstorm activity is even going to take you through the afternoon and evening. Not everyone will see activity later today, but if you get caught in one of these downpours, it could produce quick but blinding rain. You'll need your umbrella, and it could impact your late afternoon and evening. So I just don't want you to be surprised, if we're not completely finished with the rain as we head into our late afternoon and early evening. Big picture on our 7-day forecast. Today, a 40% chance for those scattered showers and thunderstorms, and it's almost kind of at any given point of the day. I think this morning it'll be a little bit more concentrated up until about 11. Then it becomes a little bit more isolated this afternoon. Check out temperatures tomorrow morning. As you wake up, it's going to feel a lot more comfortable thanks to that boundary finally passing through. And then Sunday, start of hurricane season, June 1st. No tropical activity across the Atlantic, but again, Sunday is June 1st for the start of hurricane season. I'll show you one last look at the radar, just in case you popped into the live stream a little bit later, and give you some perspective. Even though the city is still dry, give this about an hour, and I think that's when the radar will fill in across Harris County, showers and even a few developing thunderstorms. Even as I take you out to Katy, Sugar Land, all dry areas. Friendswood, Pearland to League City, you're dry. You have to give this a little bit of time. It's slowing down a little bit, and that's all part of the progress of that line of thunderstorms weakening. It did produce some flood warnings in New Braunfels and Austin earlier this morning, but now what we're looking at, and notice even moving right across Brenham, we have steady rain across portions of 290, but notice there's no lightning, and that's also an indication those storms are weakening. Now, just south of Columbus, really starting to fire in to portions, barely moving into northern Wharton County. This is going to continue to drive west to east as well. So give this about an hour, and I think from Katy into Sugar Land and across the city, we are going to see our roads become a lot wetter here over the next hour. We will keep you posted right here at KHOU, and of course, don't forget our app, so that way if we do get any alerts,